What's good, YouTube? It's King Joe Hustleman 864. You already know it's Madden 24, the franchise, Green Bay Packers. We are in the offseason now. The winners of the Super Bowl was the Cowboys, and they had played the Bills. And they whooped on the Bills, beat them by 2 touchdowns. Christian Watson was the Rookie of the Year. So now he is an X Factor. He has great ratings now. Look at his speed, 97. That was just from upgrading, what was it, deep route? And he went from a 96 to a 97. He is now at 86, playing up to an 89. Look at those stats, though. Come on, man. If I can get his release up, oh my goodness. He really don't even need release. He just ran past everybody. Our line improved over the year. These guys was low 70s, I believe. The more we ran the ball, the more they got better. Defense was solid. We didn't have any true defensive ends. And look at Rashawn Gary has went down to a star. That's because he missed like most of the beginning of the year. He missed like 7 games, so he wasn't about to get any type of stats. The mock drafts are out. So we're going to take a look at the mock draft. I've already looked at it, you know. I left the house, came back, looked at it. We were at 8, I think, when we was like 2-4 or 3-3. Or, well, no, we was never 3-3. I can't remember, but we was closer. But now we are at 15. Daniel Green is the one they say that we should draft. We'll look at Daniel Green in a second. He is the only one that I've been looking at wanting to draft that's on the top 32. Daniel Green could be a good player, but there's a lot of good players that I want to look at. That I have my eye on, and which order they come is going to be kind of hard because a lot of them are in that 2 to 4 range. I gotta have a first rounder, so, and I think I have an idea. Look, this guy did not want to resign, but now that we had a decent year, his interest went up. So we can take his 5th-year option anyway. Or was it this guy? Or was it was him. He didn't want to re-sign because we didn't want to give him any money. We only have $2.7 million of cap room. So we couldn't really anyway. And franchise tagging him when we can just draft a player isn't going to be something I want to do right now. Him, I don't want to let him go. Rudy Ford, I can let Rudy go. I want to keep him, but we're going to see if we can even pay him. See, this would put us in the negative, so we can't even pay him. So that's going to be a guy we're going to lose. I'm not franchise tagging Darnell Savage, even though we're probably going to need a safety, because I definitely didn't plan on losing the safety. But a franchise tag, one for $13 million. When he's only going to make 7. I don't think I'm going to franchise tag him. I'd rather save the money and see what I can do in free agency. Free agents. Look how overall went to 79 after all those players was gone. But did that improve our cap? I can't see our cap. I don't know. We'll see when I come into free agency what our cap is now. $3 million. We ain't gonna be able to sign a soul. Okay, yeah, we have another running back, AJ Dillon, who is younger, and he wouldn't cost me as much money. Let me see AJ Dillon's again. Yeah, AJ Dillon will make $4 million for the next 3 years. Could possibly become a superstar over time. I'm not looking to draft a running back, but I need more cap room. Hold on, my cap space says 17 million, but why does it not say that in free agency though? Let's see if we can make a trade. If this one don't work, I don't know what will. I don't know. There it is. So we give up Jones, Preston Smith, a third next year, a sixth next year, and a fourth the year after that. And we get the second round this year, the third round this year, and a safety that we really needed because we had to let ours go. Because that second and third is going to come in handy because there's guys that I really want, and I believe that a lot of them are going to be second rounders, even if they say third to fourth round. But it's good to have that second and third to at least expand. I think we was able to keep our guard. We was not able to keep our guard because we didn't have any money to keep the guard. Let's look at this dude. Let's see if we can negotiate something. He's 27. Let's give him 3 years. $4 million salary. I feel like we can offer this guy a contract. He has no offers at the moment. And a cornerback for the next 3 years. I feel like that's a lot. $5 million a year. And we'll see what you can do, bro, because you don't have any offers anyway. I already have a favorites list. I've been looking at it all year. There's a few guys that I'm definitely going for. Daniel Green is definitely a guy. Daniel Green is projected to go second and third, meaning he was in the lower half. But as you can see, he's moving down, so he probably would go second or bottom of second or third. But I'm gonna try to get him early enough to where we can do something with him and actually get him. But I don't think I'm gonna draft him first. The guy that's going to go first probably is a guy I don't really want to go first. As you can see, he's down 8. But if you look at his blocking, like it's so slow to go to the. He's not a bad left tackle, and in the earlier parts of the year, he was a early draft pick. He was or mid-round draft pick. But now he's not, but that doesn't mean nobody wouldn't pick him if they needed one. There's also this guy right here that just snuck up, and I just randomly seen him one day, and I just followed him and just let him, I actually gave somebody to follow him. Look at this. It's pretty low. But he has A injury, A tackle, A zone, A play recognition, B block shed, A pursuit. He doesn't have any finesse or power moves, but with A zone, that means he doesn't have to rush the passer all the time. This guy is sneaky good. But as you can see, his draft went down 7 too. What's up with all the defensive tackles going down 7? I don't know, cause he was like a high draft pick. There's a lot of guys that I've just been sneaking up and looking on. I've been thinking of drafting a quarterback also because we definitely need a quarterback. At least a backup that's I feel good about going forward with. But these are the guys that I'm looking at to fulfill a position that I have. Like I said, I wouldn't draft. I wasn't going to get a guy in the free agency, a middle linebacker. But if you look at this guy, he's pretty decent. Elite speed, strength. He ran a 4.9, high pursuit, good zone. His injury's a little low for me, but he looks like he might be a great guy down the board. As long as I can get the guys that I need for my line, like this guy right here, he is a 3rd to 4th round draft pick. As you can see, he is a baller. Pass blocking is a B, run blocking is an A. Finesse B, finesse A. Maybe his power isn't high, but with the A stamina, he's gonna be a good. He might even be a superstar center. Everyone's going down except for Jabril Ross. It's possible that I can make Jabril Ross my starter, my first draft pick, which that would come early. But I still get a focus, so I can see a little bit about it. Probably true, but I'm not. We'll figure that out later in the season. I might even draft a free safety because I have some left over. Oh, so we're still at 15. Daniel Green is the one that's telling me to draft first round because he's actually a first round talent. But I still just don't feel good about taking him so early. Let's see Green's pro day. They telling me to pick this guy first, and I just feel like there's better guys on the table. I honestly do. I feel like if I pick this dude, he has elite strength, running 4.7. Jabril's he got great speed, running a 4.8. So his pro day is pretty good, but it isn't as good as, in certain categories, it isn't as good as his NFL Combine. But based off his stats, the injury is a concern, yes. But based off his stats, he's going to be a baller. And we picked them both up. He came back. We actually was able to get money to bring him back, pay him a little bit more money than what he did have. And seems like a good day. Alright, mock 5. Let's see what this is. Let's see if they still have us taking. They still got us taking Green. I'm not understanding if we was not able to time for private workouts. Okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I didn't really find out who is it. We're just gonna see what these guys' true. This is not him. This guy. Because these are our only questions. So those are going to be our focus, guys. I don't think there's too much more I need to do this week. We get to see what is Jabril's true rank. Top 5. Top 5. Top 5. No one has them on his radar. He's not on any one of those people's radar, but he is on mine. Round 1 or 2, so that means we can get him in a good position. We'll probably have to get Montgomery first, and then we'll get Daniel, and then we'll try to see if the center's still there. That's 4 picks. So that's 1 and 3 first round picks. We should be able to have our line, and our defense will step up some. Are we ready? We're gonna start the NFL draft. Let's get it. I don't know. Looks like we might get away with some murder today. So I'm going to skip to next user pick. We've seen the top 5.
The Green Bay Packers are on the clock.
And we are on the clock. If I traded away, what let's see what offers I get. They're willing to give me 3 picks in this draft, including They pick 30. This is a risk. I don't know if I need all these picks, but if they're gonna give me that, I might have to take that. In the first round, how many of our players are still left? Jabril, a top 5 player. We're getting him as our 29th draft pick in the first round. Welcome to Green Bay, brother. And he is a normal. He's a top 5 draft pick, but he's a normal. I don't like how this is going. It's my left tackle. Oh, he's still here. He might be a normal too, the way that went. Let's see. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Wow. Yo. That just upset me so much. He was a normal dev. He was a normal dev. Going in order I said I was going to go in. He's a normal dev too. These are some outrageously good normal devs. Look at this. 92 speed, 92 strength, 79 speed, 75 jumping, 84 acceleration. Like, he has an F stamina. That's probably why. He's only going to be as good as the times he played in the game. That one hurt us soul too. I kind of expected it with him, but not with Jabril. Well, let's see if our center's still alive in the game. This is him. Please don't be a dud. Okay. I kind of had a feeling he was going to be good. The defensive guys kind of let me down. We need a tight end, so we're gonna go with Dalton Winslow. He's a normal. That's cool. Most of the guys are normal. He's just slow as dirt. But we needed a tight end, so that's how we're gonna do that one. Since I paused it, I could just go through the users, and we'll just go and see what we picked. We're gonna go ahead and get this left guard. He could be good. I mean, I don't want to waste players that I pick. See, he happened to be our star off rep, so he could be our starting guard. He had great stats. I mean, Jabril did too. Man, I don't understand it. All right, so we're going to draft Chris Browning. I'm just going off of athletics right now. Seems like there's no good people in the draft. He's athletic, acceleration, agility, change of direction, jump, speed. If he gets in, he could do some damage. You know, I don't know. The defense don't seem like they're getting the boost that the offense is getting. Drafted a quarterback just because we need a better quarterback than the 62 that's backing him up. He's the best I've seen right now. So that's the guy we're going to go with. Grant Myers. Hopefully he don't get hurt like last year's center Myers. He got hurt every game.
Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are
Quentin Townsend. Acceleration 90. Speed 91. Jumping 87. Change of direction 82. Agility is at 82. It says second and third, but I'm pretty sure this is the 6th round. His injuries at F. It could possibly be Wow, spectacular catching and catching is a B. I don't know. He has room to improve. This is a guy we're picking. Fuck it. I don't care. Juke move? Oh, is this. How are you so fast, but your juke is that terrible? But your acceleration is pretty decent. That's crazy. Alright, draft recap. What do you think my highest is? If Jabril Ross is the highest and he is a normal dev, I'm gonna be pretty salty. Top 5. It said top 5. He was a 77. He was top 5? Yo, he was top 5 and he's a 77. I think that is hilarious. This guy went in the second round. Cornerback. Oh man, speed. Oh my gosh. And he went to Carolina. Out of all places too, man. Get a quick look. We didn't do bad. We didn't do terrible. We got a few low ranked, like this quarterback is a 64. Jeez. He happened to not be good. Our running back is a 66. The right guard, I think he was just a leftover guy. He was pretty good, decent, but I think he was a leftover guy. The wide receiver kind of surprised me a little bit. He had decent speed, catching, agility. His carrying is actually pretty good for a rookie. I thought this guy would be a lot better. I think a lot of it is awareness, right? Like his awareness is 60. His is 70, so he's a 70 something. His is 75. This tight end I just picked because we needed a tight end. Not sure how good of. He might even be better than my starting tight end now. I'm not even wrong. This guy, his ratings was so crazy. I don't understand how he's a 73. Like, really. Max Montgomery, we needed a left tackle. And these guys, they wanted me to draft him first, which it didn't even matter which one I drafted first. They both was going to be normal devs. So we're going to go look at a depth chart and see if we can see how this is going to look. I'm still thinking of the 3-4. So we can just go ahead and advance the week also. So I figured out why I couldn't see my roster, because roster reorder is off. So for right now, I have to put most of the people in play to play in the game. So this is the starting roster. You see, we have everything lined up now. We have all the rookies in. We have the defense set up also. We have our 2 first-round normal devs that's in. We went to a 3-4 because now we have a pretty good second D tackle. You see, the next guy was a 68, a 67, really a 66. So we also moved Van Ness to left end to match him up with Daniel Green. Hopefully that be a great combination on rushing the passer. We got 2 good interior linemen. We actually went through free agency and got a couple of cornerbacks because we moved Rasul Douglas to free safety, so we needed some more cornerbacks that's going to have to play so he doesn't have to play both positions. So we actually found a few good, pretty overall fast cornerbacks that this guy's pretty old. This guy's not as old as that guy, but he was a free agent also, so he was around 26, 27, I think. Let me check him out again. He was 28, so that's pretty good for us. So this is the final roster. I figured I might as well put this part in before I edit it down. And we're ready for the first week. I've already played the training camp games and all of that. So Next video will be the first game of the season against the New York Giants.